So it's another year and another smartwatch from Huawei. Here's my review of the Huawei Watch GT3. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and comment below. So let's talk design. As you can see, this watch is made out of absolutely stunning materials. It's fully stainless steel. It's got the 46mm casing version here. So I've got the slightly bigger one, which gives you slightly longer battery life, but also gives you that more sort of premium look and feel. Stainless steel strap, which is adjustable nice and easily. And it's also changeable with any 22mm band. You've got your 1.4-inch AMOLED screen, which is absolutely stunning, and it's got to be a highlight of this smartwatch. Really crisp, really bright, really responsive as well. Absolutely stunning. So I must say as well is that although the design work is really premium and really stunning, the screen actually scratches up super easily. I mean, I've only had this watch around a week, and you can see I've got a massive scratch on the screen. Previous Huawei watches were made to a slightly higher standard, so I'm a bit disappointed with this on this smartwatch, and it is something to consider if you are one of those active use personalities. So running the show on here, it's Huawei's own Harmony OS operating system. So this is a very light OS, and it means that although this smartwatch doesn't have many gigabytes of RAM, in fact it doesn't even have a whole gig of RAM, it still runs really clean and really smoothly, so it's really nice to see. But the advantage of this is you get sort of the majority of the features, but also you get fantastic battery life on this smartwatch. I've had mine for days now. I'm actually only on 50%, and that's after a 2-day hiking trip in the Peak District. So the battery life on this smartwatch is fantastic. You're looking at around 10 days. So you have no Wi-Fi support on this and no eSIM support on this. However, these are features that you don't need, and as long as you're paired to your smartphone, you're going to get absolutely fine functionality. With the updated watch from Huawei as well, as you do actually get replies to the messages, which you can reply to when you get a notification. So you get your heart rate monitoring, you get your blood oxygen monitoring, which actually seems a lot more accurate on the latest version of this, due to it now having 8 separate sensors for separate measurements. That just gives it much more accurate, but also much more quick measurements as well. You've also got your activity steps and counts for the day. You've got the weather forecast, the sort of moon and lunar cycles, lots of weather information, and your sleep as well. And a really nice, simple and easy to use interface that makes it really usable to pretty much everybody. I've seen this before on other Huawei watches. You've actually got tons and tons of different workout modes that you can scroll with the rotating crown here, which is really nice. And again, as you can see, it's really smooth and really easy to do. New on this Huawei Watch GT3 series as well, which you've actually got support for personal goals, personal routes, and you can actually customize these in the Huawei Health app as well. So you can see I've actually loaded my favorite routes on here, and you can actually follow them using the actual inbuilt GPS of the watch. So this is a really nice feature, and I'd love to see Huawei expand this even more. So I will do a full comparison compared to my Huawei Watch 3 that I owned previously, and I'll also do a more in-depth video on that as well. But to give you an idea, this is a much more basic interface than that watch. You can see you haven't got as many features or toggles. However, you do get everything you need, and you actually got all the essentials on there, which are nice and easy to access. So as you can see on here as well, as you've got a dialer for your phone calls. However, you can't actually have a dial pad, so you can't actually manually put numbers in there, which is a bit of a shame, and it would be nice if that was included. So here's a look at Huawei Health. So as you can see, you've got all your standard settings, same as before. However, when you do dive into the Huawei Watch GT3 settings, it shows you your battery life, your watch faces, your basic workout modes. You've also got where you can add music to the watch, and you can also go back as well. You can customize your weather reports, so sort of whether it's degrees or Fahrenheit, your quick reply settings here as well. And you've also got how you reset the watch, update the watch, and you can give feedback on the watch as well. You've also got a small amount of settings customizations that are actually in the app as well. but sort of there is a lot of in-depth features that are not actually well advertised, but are actually really, really helpful. So it's actually, if you go to home, go to exercise, and you've actually got a previous route you can walk, you can actually send that to the wearable by tapping this button here, and you can actually export the route, or you can actually send it to your wearable, and it's a really nice feature to do this. So as you can see, you've got various options as well. So when you've actually done a route and you've tracked it on the watch, you get loads of details. I will do a separate video on sort of what details Huawei Health actually gives you, but you can see you've got some rough details here.